Hi friends, and welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome. Today we are going to be doing reading for 24 hours. So I've been wanting to do this for a really long time, but I've just never really made the time to do it. But with the holidays, I have a long weekend, nothing else to do, a TBR that's stressing me the crap out. So we're going to tackle 10 books that I want to read before 2024 ends. I actually just did a video on it. So all of those books are going to be our targets in this video. I'm actually currently reading Harry Potter and Order of the Phoenix as well, but I just have not really been vibing with this book for some reason. Unfortunately, I really liked Goblet of Fire, which was the book before this one, but I'm just not feeling this one, so I think we're gonna pick up something new today. What I decided to pick up is going to be Lost and Lassoed by Lila Sage. This is the third book in the Rebel Blue Ranch series, and I've been waiting for it, so I wanna jump right in. So if you have not read this series yet, it's like a Western cowboy type feel series. And this book specifically, like I have been waiting for this book. So I'm going to tell you what it's about and then we will start reading. I will give you like my thoughts throughout, no spoilers because I don't know what we're going to read in this. So no spoilers, just thoughts, reviews, and then move on to the next book. See how many we can get done. I'm being really, really hopeful, but I don't know how many we will get done. Okay, so the blurb on the book says, she thrives in chaos, he prefers routine. The only thing they have in common, how much they hate each other. Teddy Anderson doesn't have a plan. She's never needed one before. She's always been a more of go with the flow type of girl, but for some reason the flow doesn't seem to be going her way this time. Her favorite vintage suede jacket has a hole in it, her sewing machine is broken, and her best friend just got engaged. Suddenly everything feels like it's starting to change. Teddy is used to being a leader, but now she feels like she's getting left behind, wondering if life in a small town she loves is enough for her anymore. Gus Ryder has a lot on his plate. He doesn't know what's harder, taking care of his family's 8,000-acre ranch or parenting his spunky 6-year-old daughter. PSA, it is double XP weekend for Call of Duty, so if you hear him, just ignore it, okay? Parenting his spunky 6-year-old daughter who is staying with him for the summer. Gus has always been the dependable one, but when his workload starts to overwhelm him, he has to admit that he can't manage everything on his own. He needs help. His little sister's best friend, the woman he can't stand, is not who he had in mind, but when no one else can step in, Teddy's the only option he's got. Teddy decides to use the summer to try to figure out what she wants out of life. Gus, on the other hand, starts to worry that he'll never find what he needs. Tempers flare, tension build, and for the first time ever, Gus and Teddy start to see each other in different lights. As new feelings start to simmer below the surface, they must decide whether they should act on them. Can they keep things cool, or will both of them get burned? So I'm very, very excited. I've missed Lila Sage's writing. I've heard really good things about this book, so I'm not gonna ramble. That's what it's about. We're gonna just jump right into it. So obviously this is not going to be a straight 24 hours. Like, I cannot do that. I am not built like that. We are going to be doing it as we can. That's why I gave myself a long weekend so we can pause, pick back up, you know. Okay, so anyway, let's get comfortable and then we'll start the timer and start our book. Okay, so a little update because I'm literally about to fall asleep reading. We got 150 pages into the book. We have been reading for 2 hours and 10 minutes. So I feel like we're doing pretty good. My goal tomorrow is to finish this. I think there's only like 300 pages. So I literally have 150 pages left. So thoughts. I'm loving the book so far, like so much. The enemies to lovers, but the way they're enemies is just so cute. But I mean, another thing to point out is for like the past, I would say 3 weeks, 4 weeks, I've been in the biggest slump of my life. Like, I literally have not even wanted to look at a book. I've read maybe a chapter a day, if even that. There was a few days I went without reading anything, and I sat here and read 150 pages in one day. And that might not seem like a lot, but like for the way I've been feeling, it's crazy. Like, I just picked it up and I could not stop, and I love that because I needed it so desperately. So I'm really glad I'm loving this book, but we'll pick it up tomorrow, probably finish it if everything goes as planned. It's 11:30 and that might not be late, but I'm so tired. So we'll get up early tomorrow, finish this one probably, and then jump into that one, and then when I get bored, I guess we'll pick up our next book, which I'm kind of thinking is going to be Icebreaker because I want to read it so bad, and it's like a steamy hockey. Like, I feel like that could be so good for me right now. So yeah, okay, I'm gonna stop rambling. I'm gonna go to bed. I will see you guys in the morning and we will read more about this and I will give you my final thoughts and review. I'm predicting a 4-star right now. It's definitely at a 4. I don't see it going down, but I do see it going up. So, okay, I love you guys. I will see you in the morning. Hi friends, it's update time. So we have finished our first book. I know. I am going to give this book 4.75 because I really loved it. Going into this book, I never expected it to make me sob, but around like chapters, I want to say 30, I just was hysterical. I mean, it broke my heart, which I'm not going to get into details about what it was because, as I said, no spoilers, but this book, I don't know, I just felt so connected to them and I just loved watching these two, like, I don't know, go from enemies to frenemies to lovers. I also felt like Riley brought a lot to the table in this book and I just adored her as a character. All the characters are so lovable. It made me so happy to be back at Rebel Blue Ranch and I'm so excited for the next book because I need to read what it's about. I think there's even an excerpt in the back, but obviously it's going to be, oh wait, I don't know if I should say that. I know the story's going to be next and I'm super excited for it and I'm hoping it goes the way that I hope it does. And I think it will. I love this book. It was super fun. So we're going to be moving on to the second book of this 24-hour readathon thing. Oh, and yeah, 4:14. That's where we're at right now. It took us 4 hours and 14 minutes to read this book, which I don't think is too bad, like at all. So I don't know. I guess we'll see how many we get through. I was kind of thinking like 4. But we still have just under 20 hours left. So we're going to be moving on to Icebreaker. That will be our next read. I'm not sure what will come after that. I haven't really felt the itch for Harry Potter, which I really hope I do at some point because I would love to finish it specifically before November ends, but what does November end tomorrow? Yeah. First book, 4.75. That's really damn good. So I'm not upset. I felt like it could have been a 5-star, but there was just like something missing for me, if you know what I mean. Like, I don't know. It was really good, but it's not going to be one that I think about daily. So that's why I gave it the 4.75. But we're going to move on to book 2 in just a little while. So yeah, I'm super excited. Oh my God. But I feel like this one's going to take me like 6 hours, if not more. Just an honest opinion. I might be wrong. I don't know. The other book was 300 pages and this one is over 400. So I guess we will just see. So far it's day 2. I think we're gonna be able to get this done in 3 days because my plan is to stay up late tonight, but honestly there's no telling because I also planned to stay up late last night. And I think by like 11:30 I told you guys I was going to bed. So maybe we'll do better tonight. Good luck.
I'm really rock. In New York,
Okay friends, it's time for yet another update because we have officially finished book 2, Icebreaker. I gave it 3.5 stars. So we finished at a time of 10:28 and so. So we still have a little bit under 14 hours to go. So we have plenty of options. I've actually just posted to my Instagram story for somebody to pick my next read because I have no idea what I want it to be. So whatever that says by the time I'm ready to pick up another book, that's what we'll go with. But I'm kind of thinking, because it's 6:30 now, I have 4.5 hours left in Order of the Phoenix. So I was thinking if I binge it, I could finish it before the day's over and have it as my November read. So I'm kind of thinking I might do that and then start tomorrow with a new book. But then again, I kind of want to stay up late tonight, even though I've said that like 2 nights in a row, and actually like read a lot. So maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll finish Order of the Phoenix and then jump into something new. But I'm honestly not sure right now. But I do know that I gave this 3.5 stars and I'm going to tell you guys some of my thoughts. So honestly, a little bit into it, probably like 150 pages, I was feeling a little indifferent towards it. I liked it, but I was kind of bored, if that makes sense. So I didn't know how to feel. I had no idea what I was going to rate it. It was just blank up here. Another note that I took was it's very, very steamy. Why are kids reading this? Like, my sisters have asked me to read this book, and after reading it, I will officially say absolutely not. Like, the detail is insane. I don't know. People have talked about the cartoon cover being like why kids are reading this, so I think we should change that because no. Honestly, I love Nate. He was like, he kind of lived up to the hype of everybody saying like he was the greatest guy. I loved him, but like Henry, like be for real. Since the beginning, I was just like, okay, but like I need Henry's book because I love him. So when I got up and I realized that his book is Daydream, I will definitely be moving both of those up my TBR because I want it so bad. So for a hockey romance, I feel like this had a lot of action packed into it. There was always something happening. There was always some drama going on. It was non-stop. And I'm not saying like hockeys are very bland or anything. It's just this had so much in it and so many twists and turns that I honestly didn't expect. And then I definitely got some new favorite characters, but I also have a new enemy. Like, oh my god. Because in the beginning I was like, okay, like he's kind of cool, slay. And then no, like there was one thing that was said and I was like, okay, I don't like this guy, and then it just got worse and it got worse and it got worse. So I'm so glad to be done with him, but it was a really cute book and I enjoyed it. So I'm glad this was our second one, but I gave it a 3.5 just because 4s are going to be very memorable for me and I just don't really feel like this one will be. I'm sorry, Oaf. I hope you're not upset that I didn't love it. I liked it. It was good. It just, I want Henry's book, so. All right, so I honestly think that's what I'm gonna go do. I'm probably actually gonna go chill for a little bit because I haven't seen my boyfriend all day because he's been gaming and I've been doing this. So probably go hang out with him a little bit and then hopefully Order of the Phoenix. I would love to do that, but at the same time, like, and it was fun in the beginning, which sucks. And then I think it just drug out so much that it kind of put me in a slump towards it. So I don't know, we'll see. Maybe I can find something to do with my hands so I can just listen to it. But yeah, that's where we're at. 10.5 hours in. We have a ways to go still, but we've already gotten through 2 books. So I'm excited to see what we will continue to read. Maybe we will find a 5-star. I don't know. I'm going to go hang out and chill for a little bit. And then if I decide to pick up Order of the Phoenix, obviously you guys will know. If not, we'll see what Instagram picks for me to read next. I think they were leaning towards, I didn't even pay attention. What was it? Pack Up the Moon? No, the Final Gambit. That kind of surprises me, because I put Pack Up the Moon, the Final Gambit, and Darling Venom. So it's looking like we might be reading a little mystery, which will be fun. So I guess we'll see. So that is all for now. I will catch you guys later once we start reading again. But for now, peace out. Okay, so I'm in the car currently, obviously, so I cannot be held accountable for my lighting. Let's start by saying that. Secondly, guys, when I tell you that I was sitting at my desk earlier and I did get the sudden urge to just say, screw it, I'm not even finishing this vlog, because we're only at 15 hours and 41 minutes, which if I was home today we'd get done. But then I had to come to work, and I work 9 hours a day, so by the time I get home it's gonna be 5, and then there's no time for me to finish it today, so we're gonna drag this into tomorrow, which is really upsetting because I thought I'd get it done before coming back to work. That's not gonna happen. So what we're gonna do is I get 30 minutes for lunch, so I'm actually about to listen to the book for a little while I eat because I have ribs today, so I'm not gonna try to do a book and eat at the same time. But we are at 15:41, like I said. I don't know how I ended up getting the lapse on there. I feel like my phone's always dirty when I show you guys. Sorry. But I'm so scared to hit the reset button, like I said. So anyway, we're at 15:41. We're doing pretty damn okay, I think. We're 6 chapters into the Final Gambit. I'm super excited about this book. Like, I just feel like it's gonna be really good, unlike this lighting. So that's what we're about to do. You guys are gonna sit with me on lunch. We're going to eat. You're not gonna watch that part because yikes. And then we will read together for a little bit. Unfortunately, go back to work. And then we have a 15-minute break at 2:30, so maybe we'll read more then. And then when we get home, I have some things to take care of, but then hopefully we can read some more. My goal is to have this done tomorrow. Like, I really do not want to be like, read with me for 24 hours and it legit take a week. Like, that is upsetting. I need to get my stuff together. But yeah, that's what we're gonna do. So I will check back with you guys as soon as I'm done stuffing my face, and then we will continue this book because I'm really, really excited about it. I've been listening to the book for 10 minutes. And the timer ain't been running for 10 minutes. Set a timer. We'll listen to some music until then. That's okay. I reckon it's fine. But it's really annoying because I only have 30 minutes, so now I have to waste 10. Okay, so we have 7 minutes left on our timer. So actually what I'm gonna do, because this is smarter, let me be smart about it. I am going to, when I get inside, let it run for 7 minutes. Because I can't read then. Like, why am I even, it's dummy. Oh, don't let me forget when we get inside we gotta add 7 minutes, because those 7 minutes are mine. They're freaking mine. Okay, so I'm stopping 5 minutes early in the car just so I don't have to worry about all that. So by the time that happens, we'll hit 16 hours. Oh my God. We're on chapter 12, page 47 of the Final Gambit. I'm really enjoying it, like a whole lot. And I feel like this one's gonna be way more immersive. Is that the word I'm looking for? Possibly. Than the others. But I started off this series, I did not like the Inheritance games. I loved the Hawthorne Legacy. I feel like that was the book that pulled me into the story. And ever since I've started this one, I've just been invested. I missed my characters. I missed the riddles and the fun that they had within Hawthorne House. So I'm really enjoying that. We probably will come out here and read more on break at 2:30, and then we'll go home, get all of our adult stuff done, and then probably read some more. So I know you guys are probably sick of seeing me in my bed, but like, that's where I read, bro. I hope you guys aren't sick of it. I feel like my room's pretty cute. My sister always hypes me up about it. I'm gonna get off the camera so I can put it away. I was not thinking about that part. I gotta go back inside. I love you. I'll see you later. Okay, so please forgive the lighting again. We're in my car again because it's lunchtime at work. We are 18 hours in. I don't know if you can see that. 18 hours in, okay. We are about 50% done with the Final Gambit, I think. Yeah, we're on page like 182 out of, I think, 389 or something like that. So we're about 50% through the book. So my goal for today, and I am being super hopeful today because I do not want to make this last a week because it's kind of crazy for it to take a week for me to read 24 hours. So what we're going to do is I'm going to try to get to the point today where all I have left by the time I get home is like 2 to 3 hours, which would mean that at work I have to read 2 to 3 hours. So if I can get 2 to 3 hours done while I'm here, I'll only have like 2 hours left once I get home, and I can definitely finish that. So that's our goal today because I feel like I'm slacking really freaking hard. But yesterday I was busy, so I didn't have much time. I did read a little bit, but nothing worth filming. I was literally in bed with my Kindle in my pajamas. It was nothing fun. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna stop rambling because if I continue to, then we'll be 10 minutes into break and only have 20 minutes. So we have 27 minutes now. We're gonna get back into the book. I've been trying to listen like while I'm at like in my office and nobody's really being noisy, but it's been a noisy day. So yeah, hopefully pray for me. Hopefully I can get this done. I'm really committed to the idea. So we're gonna try it. You guys can watch me read, even though this angle's not that cool. But yeah, that's what we're doing. So let's get into it. Okay, so we have gotten a little bit further. I can't remember where we were last time I talked to you, because I talked to you on lunch. Work got insanely freaking busy, so I barely really listened to anything there, but I did get an okay bit done. I wish I knew where we stopped, but I have no idea. But we are currently on chapter 72, page 294 out of 368. So we still have like 70 pages to go or whatever. Okay, so here are my thoughts. It's crazy because like I said earlier, I went into this book knowing who I liked, and then I kind of got like indifferent. Let me just say that's not the case anymore. Like this one character out of the brothers has made me so angry that I don't even like him anymore. So I definitely don't love him. Like I cannot stand him. He just continuously was pissing me off. So I was just like, yeah, you can kick rocks at any point now. And then I would also like to say, I knew it. I knew it from the second. Ooh, I knew it. So, I mean, honestly, it's hard to trust anybody in this book because you never know what their motives are. But I feel like this book alone showed a lot of true colors. So I know who I like and who I don't like, who I trust and who I don't trust. So we're at the end of the book. Honestly, it's kind of weird because as I was reading this, it felt complete and we still have like 60 or 70 pages left. So I was like, what could possibly come out of this that hasn't already, you know, been shown? So obviously there's like this one untied end, but it doesn't seem like 60 pages worth. So I'm curious to see what else is gonna happen. And then we have the Brothers Hawthorne, but I don't know when I'll read that, honestly, because after this book, because we're only at, I mean, not only, we're doing pretty freaking good. We're at 1946, okay? So we have 14 minutes, 4 hours and 14 minutes. That's not bad. It's 6:16, no it's not, Michaela. It's 5:15. So if we go crazy and start now and literally don't stop, we could be done by 9:15. But that's my whole night. You should have done better the other days. Ah! What day are we into this? Hold on. Because we started on Thanksgiving, which that's where I messed up the first time, because why would I start on Thanksgiving? I should have started the next day. But anyway, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Today is day 6. Say you're freaking joking. Here we are, day 6, 19 hours and 46 minutes in. And yeah, so I guess I need to stop talking so I can start reading. I'll probably read or listen to it while I tidy up my house a little bit, but after that we'll come read together. So fun. Okay, obviously we are nearing the end because Michaela is dead. Like, I don't even know how you're about to get 4 hours out of me. I really don't. So I'm gonna do this. You guys are gonna stay there and I'll see you in a little bit, and I'll probably see you from that point of view. Okay, I love my bed. Let me start by saying I don't want to hear a chuckle. I do not want to hear, I knew she was going to do this. I don't want to hear anything of the sort. Because yes, here we are, day, what is it, day 7? Shut up. So we are currently on day 7, which is really crazy. But let's just call this a realistically reading 24 hours with me, because honestly, we wouldn't even be at 21, because we're at 21 hours right now. I don't know if you knew that, but I don't know if you knew that, but I actually don't think I talked to you guys after I finished the Final Gambit because it was pretty late and I was like, there's no way I'm getting 3 more hours done. I'm tapping out. Everybody's gonna laugh at me, but it's fine. So I did, I tapped out. I have not rated the Final Gambit yet just because I haven't been putting anything on Goodreads. I'm kind of like going undercover so nobody knows what I'm doing until I post this video. So I haven't wrote my rating or anything on Canva yet or anything. So this is just straight off the jot. You ready? So 4 stars, okay? I said last night that I felt like it had gotten to a point where we really didn't need more, but the more that was there, like, oh my God, I never expected some of these twists and turns. And then what happened at the end, like that whole end cut scene was absolutely crazy. And then I really enjoyed the epilogue or whatever you want to call it, the 1 year later. That was really cool, like the way it was formatted and all the answers we got out of it was really fun. Obviously I did not end the book hating any Hawthorns. I was just really fed up with a specific one, but I love them all to pieces. I adore them. It was such a good series and I loved it. So I can't wait to get back into more Jennifer Lynn Barnes because I have read The Naturals by her and I really, really like that book. So I think Killer Instincts will be even better. So yeah, that's how I'm feeling. Final Gambit was really good. I mean, if you want something that's going to be a huge mystery with not only one riddle or one game, but there's so many sporadically thrown throughout the story. And I just felt like it was so, so good. That was our, what was it, our 4th book? What did we start with? So Lost and Lassoed, Icebreaker. I'm gonna count Harry Potter as a 3rd book, okay? And if you wanna ask why, because I was already 400 pages deep and I still had 400 pages. That's a freaking book, so that's 3. 4 is Final Gambit. So we are currently on book 5, which I showed you guys a split second of it last night, me picking this book up. So I didn't really start it, but I did. I was trying to get some footage over to my computer earlier, so I read for just like 2 minutes or something, but I read the prologue and I kid you guys not, I was literally like choking on tears the whole time. Like my throat was hurting because I was trying not to cry because I'm literally at work right now, like, so I can't be just crying in the club, but I feel like this book's gonna wreck me. I really wish I would have chosen a different book, but at the same time, I'm really ready for the story and I wanna get into it. So with that being said, we are going to try to finish the 3 hours of this before I even go home today. I don't wanna go home and have anything to do except for editing this vlog. So that's our goal. We've only read the prologue. We've got plenty to go, and I know we won't finish this book before the 24 hours goes. So at the end, I guess I'll tell you how I'm feeling, what I'm thinking, if it's worth the time. Because books like this, you never know. When you're breaching off of something so depressing and sad, it can either be a really great book that makes you remember like, oh, okay, we are happy, like everything's okay. Or it'll be like, holy crap, this is literally like, I need to go to therapy because this is making it worse. Because If He Had Been With Me, amazing book. If She Had Told Me, or whatever the second one is to If He Had Been With Me, that book was horrible. It was literally just like sadness. 400 pages of utter sadness. I absolutely hated it. So I'm really hoping that this isn't the same way. Like, I need something cheery. Give me something good. So yeah, that's where we're at. I just wanted to give you a little update. Yeah, and I'm gonna set the camera up and we're going to read. So yeah, I mean, we got 2 hours and 56 minutes. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to shut up because I can ramble for way too long, and we're going to read more of this. Okay guys, so we are at 22 hours and 27 minutes. We have gotten 6 chapters into the book, only 66 pages. There's so many words. Do y'all know that TikTok review? Why are there so many words? It's a book, be for real. So we're on chapter 6 so far. Honestly, I'm not feeling really connected to the story, I'm not gonna lie, but I feel the potential and I feel like I might end up loving it. But as of right now, I really don't have much to say about it other than I haven't sobbed yet. So that's good, but it has been really, really touchy, but not in like a bad way. It's been really good. Nothing like If Only I Had Told Her. That's the name of that book. Nothing like that. It's nowhere near as depressing, but it is sad. But based off the first book, it's going to be sad, but I feel like there's so much story here that's about to happen. So I'm super excited to see where it goes. So with that being said, we only have an hour and a half left. Okay, we only have an hour and a half left. So I know I was so determined to finish here, but my mom actually just called me and said I can go ahead and go for the day. So it's 3 o'clock now. I'm gonna go home and literally we're not gonna do anything until we finish this book. We're gonna go home and we're gonna freaking finish it. I'm also going to listen to it a little bit while I drive home, so that way I'm still reading. So yeah, I mean, I'm really excited to get deeper into this book. I will probably, if anything crazy happens on the drive home, I will update you guys. If not, it'll probably just flash to me reading in bed in case you couldn't guess. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. I'm going to get my things together, pack up. We're going to leave here, listen on the way home, and then get home and knock this last hour out. And that's it, guys. That's it. This has been so fun though. I definitely want to try more reading vlogs out, like reading romance for a week or reading fantasy for a week. Just any type of reading vlogs, honestly. I want to get more into it. So yeah, I guess I will see you guys in a few and we will finish this vlog out. Excuse you. Ow. Klaus, you are being so mean to me. Stop it. Stop it. If you hit my timer, yeah. I mean, what are you doing? Hey, he's chewing on my book. No. No. He is on my freaking, get down. You can't climb on those. He was on my floating shelves. Like, dude, lay down and go to sleep. Okay? We literally have like 30 seconds left. Can I please finish and then you can be rambunctious? Literally don't even have 30 seconds. Chill. Holy shit, we did it! 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 I didn't think we could. Okay guys, so we got 138 pages into 1,000 Broken Pieces, and it's a beautiful story about grief. Like, I really am enjoying it a lot, and Cal and Savannah just seem like they met each other at the perfect time, perfect place. I mean, literally everything. They needed each other at this exact time in life, and I just love that they get to carry each other through this and heal together and feel together. I don't know, it's really beautiful, so I'm really enjoying it. So I honestly probably won't read much more today, just because I don't think this is not a book that I really want to zoom through because it was highly anticipated. I mean, I love 1,000 Boy Kisses more than anything. Klaus, you just keep it fun in here, don't you? God, get a cat, they said. They're cute and they're fun, they said. Friggin' liars. So we have officially ended with 24 hours and 7 seconds. I bet you guys thought that I couldn't do it. Maybe I just thought that. So to wrap everything up, I mean, we've been spending the last 6 days together, which is kind of insane. I've never done a vlog that went to this length. So it's kind of crazy, but we read first and foremost Lost and Lassoed by Lila Sage. That book was so good. I have still been thinking about it. Just like Teddy and Gus, I was anticipating the crap out of their story, and she did not like let down at all. She did so good. I absolutely loved it. I didn't think I could love those characters more, but I truly did. And then secondly, we read Icebreaker, which I really enjoyed that one too. Not as much as I had expected, but I did really enjoy it. And there was other characters within that book. I'm sure you remember I freaked out about Henry's book, Daydream. I literally have to devour Wildfire because I need Henry's book like yesterday. thirdly, we finished Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix, and the reason I counted that as a book, like I said earlier in the video, I believe, it was 400 pages. Like when I started it with you guys, I was already 50% in and there were still 400 pages. I think I was on page like 380 and there was 870 pages in the book or something. So yeah, I'm counting that. And then fourth, we read The Final Gambit by Jennifer Lynn Barnes, and that book was so fun. I thought it was, I want to say the perfect closing to that series, but then again, you have the Brothers Hawthorne and you have the Grandest Games, and I feel like that's kind of extend on the series. So I don't know if you'd call that closing it out or whatever, but it was a great last book in that series. If that is the last book, I don't know. It was really good. I really enjoyed it. It kept me on my toes the entire time, and there were so many plots and twists and all this stuff that I never saw coming. So I thought that was really fun. And last but not least, we started 1,000 Broken Pieces, which I hope you guys aren't bothered by the fact that I'm not gonna finish it in this vlog, but it's just not working out that way. And I'm so ready to post this. Like, I'm excited to edit it and all that stuff. So we're gonna leave off there. My thoughts so far, I'm liking it. So take that as you will. So with all that being said, favorite... How do you people own cats? So anyway, before Klaus broke everything in the house, favorite book out of the entire vlog, I would have to say would be Lost and Lassoed. I just really enjoyed that one. It was super fun. But I truly would recommend all of the books in this video, even Order of the Phoenix, though I didn't quite enjoy it. It is part of the Harry Potter series, and I would recommend that 1000%. So yeah, thank you guys for hanging out with me. I hope this was fun for you because I really did enjoy it, and I'm itching to do some more reading vlogs. So with that all being said, I will see you guys next time. Read great books. Have a great week. I love you, and peace out. A lot of hockey romances have a lot of, I don't know what the word is. I swear to God, if I start freaking reading and forgetting to set the timer again, I'm gonna lose it. Check the sweater though, like check the freaking sweater. It's so cute. I found it at TJ Maxx, slay. I literally almost just reset the whole timer. I would have cried. I almost did it again. Ha, Sabanya, Mama Kisu.